Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm Mark, and this afternoon we're going to take you for a walk around our 2010 Mitsubishi Pajero Exceed. Being the Exceed, it's top of the range, so starting at the front of the car, chrome grille running right through, got our factory driving lights, chrome surrounds on those as well, finished in jet black. The appearance of the car and its condition, really good order. You know, hardly any evidence, a couple of really minor touch-ups. Coming around the side of the car now, factory alloy wheels, unmarked, with really good tread on our tyres, probably about 80% tread. Got the chrome running through our doors, outer door handles chrome strips as well, outer mirrors with the indicators in them as well, side steps standard. Notice the rear windows fitted with, do have tint. You'd probably get tint on the front ones just to set the car off completely. As we move around to the rear of the car, the distinctive clear tail lights, all of our chrome badging, direct injection diesel, which we'll discuss a little bit further later, is also fitted with reverse sensors. Does have the tow pack as well. This car will tow 3 tonne, 250 kilo downbore weight. So it's going to do everything you want it to from a towing point of view. And just look at the finish, you know, even our scuff plates on the rear, couple of minor little cosmetic scratches, but overall presents really well. And the consistency continues coming down the passenger side as well. You know, if I want to be really pedantic, minor little mark just on the top of the left-hand rear door. The quality of the alloys continues even on the left-hand side of the car. You'd expect to see scratches on these alloys, if any, from a bit of gutter rash, but nothing at all. And overall, just, you know, outstanding condition. The Juco also is fitted with the crossbars for the roof racks as well, which was another add-on. As we get just back around to the front of the car, the completion of the exterior, HID headlights, so you've got your washers as well there. Really good order, nice exterior. Back around to the front of the Pajero now, and we'll have a little bit of a chat about the performance of this car. Powered by a 3.2 litre direct injection turbo diesel motor. It's going to deliver you some pretty good performance, 147 kilowatts of power, 441 Newton meters of torque, but wait for it, a combined fuel economy of 9.2 litres per 100 Ks. Based on the fact they've got an 88 litre fuel tank, the Pajero, you're going to get in excess of 950 kilometres to a tank. Back around to the rear of the Pajero now, let's open up the big door. Good solid door, we'll talk about that a little bit later. Okay, so we've got our 7 seats. We've got the third row seat up at the moment. Our headrests are stored down in our little cargo compartment there. And speaking of that compartment, if we're not utilising these third row seats, just a simple matter of folding them away, right? Really simple operation. Remove that cover, just a flick on that lever there to release. Down she goes. Drop the actual bracket down, and we just grab our cover again, slot it back on, nice big storage area. In the event, of course, that you're not utilising the third row seats, we've got our cargo blind there, which we can just bring back to cover anything we've got stored in here. Also, being the Exceed, we've got the Rockford premium sound. So we've got our subwoofer on our left-hand side, and young Mark was wanting me to highlight the 12-volt outlet on the right-hand side, just there as well. So you've got all the flexibility, little tie down points in the back as well, if we just want to tie our cargo down so it's not sliding around. And then of course we've got all our little mountings for our child seats as well. So overall, and notice the leather at the back of the seats, we'll talk about that in the interior in a moment, but a really good condition, good example. Here we are in the lap of luxury now inside the Exceed. On our driver's armrest, all of our power window switches, our power mirror switches directly in front of that, our buttons for our driving lights. Also, have a look at the door trim, all the leather, beautiful. Move to our steering wheel, it is height adjustable, wood grain and leather finish, really nice. We do have auto headlights just there on our right, so they are light sensitive, they will pick it up when it's turning dark and on they come. On our steering wheel, all of our audio controls here, all of our Bluetooth controls there, factory cruise control on our right hand side. Down below that to the left, we've got a button to turn our reverse sensors off, and then a button to turn our stability control off as well if required. Really distinctive dash in the Exceed. Nice, just quality, screams quality. Then here we have just our little trip computer, gives us a range to empty. We just scroll through our info, average speed, outside temperature, elevation, barometer. Gives you everything that you need. Fuel economy, obviously it won't read fuel economy at the moment. You'd be fairly concerned if that was your fuel economy. Directly below, our multi-communication system, so it incorporates satellite navigation. We have the screen up at the moment. Select reverse, we automatically go to our reverse camera, so camera and sensors. Premium sound, as I mentioned. I won't go into the sound system because it'll be just too loud. Also directly below that, we have climate control air conditioning. So set it to the exact temperature you require, hit your auto button, away you go. Important to note, we've got a button there for rear air conditioning. You could option to have tri-zone air conditioning, so your vents running here, second row, third row, all the way through the car. This has got it. Directly below that, little storage compartment there, and we do have heated seats. Being the Exceed, another option, so the driver and passenger in the front can just turn their seat heaters on when it's really cold. We've got a 5-speed dual range auto, drive it as a normal auto, flick it into sports mode, manually change through the gears just by movement of the stick, or just back into normal drive and away you go. To our left hand side, obviously our 4-wheel drive selector, pop her back into park, cup holders directly behind that, a little bit more wood grain running through, just oozing quality. And then we've got our big console here for storage, another 12-volt outlet inside the box, leather wrapped lid, and have a look at the interior, the leather interior, beautiful cream, off-white, fawn, leather, in really good condition as well. You wouldn't believe this car's a 2010 model, only 87,000 Ks, airbags all around us, front, side and curtain airbags. Screams quality, screams safety. I think that's the boss's water bottle. Our service books. We go to our service books and let's see what this car's been up to so far in its life. 15,000 Ks, 30, 47, 60 and 86. We've just done the current service on the car as well. So service books are really good. Also being an Exceed, it does have our roof mount DVD player. So throw the kids in the back, get the DVD running, off on a long trip, and they don't make a noise. Life doesn't get any better than that. Last but not least, we do also have electric brakes. So you should have that as mandatory if you're towing in excess of 750 kilos. This car's fitted up, ready to go. Jump in it, drive to Queensland tomorrow and you'll probably get there on a tank of fuel. So in summary, a few key performance indicators: 147 kilowatts of power, 441 Newton meters of torque, delivering you a combined fuel consumption of 9.2 litres per 100 Ks. 6 airbags, low Ks, great history. It's got everything, this car. One of the finer examples of a Mitsubishi Pajero Exceed that you will see. Feel free to give us a ring on 99070555 if you've got any further questions or for the opportunity to own this vehicle. Just imagine all your friends rolling up to your place for that barbecue on the weekend, walking in and going, "Look, it's a Mitzi."